Hello there. I'm glad you're watching my TV. Glad to know that you have subscribed and you're liking and giving your comments on this channel. But if you have not done so, kindly subscribe and also share with your friends and loved ones. Don't forget also to turn on the notification button. From nearly naked dressing to sheer numbers that show their undergarments, celebrities don't shy away from making seductive statements with their designs. You want to know what I'm talking about today? I'll be right back. Welcome back. Liliane Mugabe arrested for indecent dressing in Rwanda. Liliane Mugabe is a 24-year-old Rwandan woman who was arrested recently for see-through dressing, revealing her feminine endowments. She is not the only celebrity that's guilty of decent dressing, from Nigerian celebrities to the Afro-American, Europeans, all dress in nude clothes. Some dress half naked, while some expose their cup. In the recent NBCA award, there are celebrities who were dressed almost half nude. She is not the only one, like I rightly said. And what comes to your mind? What comes to your mind when you dress? What comes to your mind when you dress? First, is it to seduce? Is it to attract? Are you dressing to make a statement? What comes to your mind? Now, seems nudity is the order of the day, ravaging even religious gatherings. Everybody just want to dress. So why are they doing this? These spades create a mentality of acceptability. People want to dress nude because they feel that is what is trending, and that is how they can feel accepted. Peers copying the other just for attraction. But then, do people really get attraction from dressing nude? Is there any attraction they get from it? On social media, when you view statuses, you see some women dressing half nude. Dressing half nude. What are the kind of men that come to you when you dress half nude? What are the kind of men? The kind of men you expect are those who want to come and explore your body and go. Of course, they know that you are there for display. Another one will come again. They keep coming and coming and coming, and that's the trend. In religious gatherings, we have people putting on half naked dresses. We have people opening up their laps, and these are gatherings where we are supposed to have some decency. At least the body is supposed to be covered, but this is where we have people even doing it more. They're doing it more. Why? Everybody wants to get accepted. And I think this is a mental problem. If you have to dress nude, you have to dress nude, open up your natural endowments that God has given to you, natural endowments given to you, you have to expose them. Look at Liliane is dressed in a see-through clothes, and it looks like she wasn't able putting on a bra, and then she's having just pant on in a completely see-through clothes. This is not right for youths who are watching, because the trend now is being copied from social media, and youths, children or young adults coming from the secondary school now see it as a normal thing, that once you see your celebrity dressing nude, the way you see them dress, you just want to copy them. This is not right for the younger generation who don't know that this is particularly not wrong. This is particularly wrong. And if you have to dress nude to be noticed, then you are enslaved. You are enslaved. You don't have to open up your nakedness before you are accepted. It is just a mentality. Of course, when you post nude pictures on the social media, people want to people like it, people come, people talk, people give you comment, people say you look beautiful, and then you feel elated about that. But then, so after that, what next? People don't even know that their presence on social media matters. Sometimes you apply for a job, people go through your social media to watch the way you do, the kind of dressing, the kind of comments you make on social media. Does it show if you're a classy person? Some people easily pick up a fight. They easily pass any statement that is not diplomatic on social media. Sometimes you may want to apply to a reputable company. What they do is they go into your profile. They go into your social network profile. And once they get there, the pictures you have there is the one you have sticking out your tongue. There is nothing attractive about you taking a picture and sticking out your tongue this way. You know, most ladies do that. You see them on the social media sticking out their tongue. That doesn't make any statement. You're only saying, I am a seductress. Any reputable company who sees that will not want to identify with you, because that simply means you're going to be seducing their customers, seducing co-workers. That's what it means. So before you post that nude or have nude or stick your tongue or post in a suggestive manner on social media, you have to think twice about what you want to project and the kind of people that will be going over your picture on social media. Well, this is not to say that when you dress, you should cover up your physical endowment. I'm not saying that you should dress like people in the 60s, but then you can still show the curves slightly. You can still show the curves slightly, then show a little skin around the neck. Don't cover everything up. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that dress for the occasion. Dress the way you want to be identified. Don't go to an office dressed like a stripper. If you're going to the office, dress properly and don't wear clothes that show your cleavages, clothes that are too tight and not good for the office. Wear clothes that are suitable for the office. Then when you are going for a club, for instance, wear at least nice clothes, nice clothes for the dinner. Then when you are going for sport, you are not supposed to wear a prom dress. Of course, you are supposed to dress to sporting field using, you can use track suits and all that. And when you are going for swimming, that is another ball game entirely. Wear clothes according to where you are going. Can you imagine as a young woman going to visit your in-laws for the first time, putting on a suggestive clothes, a sexually attractive one? Of course, you can imagine what to expect from them. They will disapprove of you, and you think that one enemy from your village is coming after you. Know, your dressing is important, and you don't have to seduce to be noticed. You can be classy, dress in a classic manner, cover your body. Cover your body. Attraction, goes beyond your physical outlook. Attraction is a personality. It's about a personality. It's not just about the physical things that people can really see through. It's a personality. It's inbuilt and can only be perceived by your courage. It's not about opening all that. Then the Rwandan government, I commend what the Rwanda government did, and I think we should employ the same in our country. The same in our country to curb indecent dressing. This is why we have a lot of rape cases. Men are moved by what they see. They are moved by what they see, and if you are less dressed and you move around where you have area boys, you have to blame yourself if they attack you, because what you display is meant to be bought. It's meant to be bought. So if you display yourself in a seductive manner, of course, the kind of men that look for that kind of person will surely come. You are going to church, going to office, dress less. What do you expect? Then somebody comes to you to ask you out or talk to you in a degrading manner. You slap the person. That is what you deserve, because the way you dress is the way you are meant to be addressed. The way you dress. I'll be right back. Welcome back. I've been talking about two ways of dressing. I talked about dressing to seduce, dressing to attract. Now, how do you dress? Some women don't even know that. You don't wear dresses because others are putting it on. Look at this particular woman. She has a big stomach. You see a big stomach? This big stomach is supposed to be concealed. There is a clothing, there is a dress you can put on to bring out a beauty, compared to this other woman. This woman in red, in maroon top here, you can see her there. She is also on the big side. She's also on the big side, but she's wearing something to cover at that excess fat in her stomach. But some women have that excess fat, and they just want to wear that cloth that is close fitted to the body, just like any other slim woman does. It doesn't work that way. This looks horrible. Look at the woman opening some parts of the stomach. What are you selling by opening that big stomach? Dress according to your shape. Some people have some abnormal shape. Some people don't have a straight shape, and they still go ahead. Wear a clothes that shows every part of the body. When you dress, you should dress to suit your shape. Dress to suit the occasion you are going through. Then how do you dress to attract? Many people dress to seduce. Many people know how to dress to seduce. Of course, we know that some people say it doesn't really matter, but of course you know that there are different kind of dresses. If you are dressed and you're going to the bank, you know, everybody knows you look corporate, you're going to work. It suggests to everybody that you are going to work. Then if you dress the other way around, dress like a stripper, everybody calls you an alert. Even in the Holy Book, we were told in the Holy Book that there is a dress for an alert. There is a dress for a whore. There is a dress you go through, you put on when you're going to the king. So that means if you're going to an honorable place, you have to dress yourself to be honorable. Cover up everywhere. I'm not saying that, like I said earlier, cover your neck and everywhere, but you still need to reveal a bit of skin. Now, coming back to celebrities. Celebrities are fond of dressing half nude, or some of them nude completely, like Liliane Mugabe of Rwanda. There are numerous celebrities that we see them online. We see them at the back pages of magazine, dressing like strippers, dressing like this is not really good for young ones who see them as role models. Some younger ones are already looking at these ones as people they can follow, and this is not really good for the sanity or even children who are watching them. So you need to decide for yourself what you really want to display with your dressing. Do you want to seduce, or do you think you have to expose your body before you can be attracted, or before people can notice you? Of course, people will notice you when you dress nude, but what will they notice you for? They notice you as a cheap brat, something that is cheap, that can easily be accessible. And when you have this thing covered, under the right clothing, your attraction comes out for the right people in your life. While you may not have 1,000 or millions of likes on social media for not dressing nude, people will honor you. We honor your personality, And when your name is mentioned, you're seen among the noble, not just someone who dresses naked to be accepted. If you're dressing naked to be accepted, it shows that you have a psychological issue. That means you have a reflex, low self-esteem, a reflex complex. Low self-esteem, it will make someone to want to dress naked. Why would you want to dress naked? I have not seen any beauty in that. You may only look seductive, but there is no beauty in that. So I'll go back to the things I talked about that you need to observe even when using social media. When taking your pictures, take pictures with the right postures, not showing suggestive pictures, sticking out your tongue, sitting in a certain manner. Sit in a corporate manner where you can be seen as an honorable person. Remember that when people need to refer, when you are being referred, or when employers need to get to you and they find out your social media and do to see this kind of pictures there, you can imagine what their notion will be of you. So what are you thinking about? What are you thinking about doing to those new dresses? Those dresses are meant for strip parties, man. They are meant for strip parties. They are not meant for offices. They are not meant for churches. They are not meant for the streets. This kind of clothes does not show honor. This kind of clothes does not show any attraction. It only shows that you are a whore. It doesn't show any honor. Have you ever seen any dignitary putting on that kind of clothes? Have you ever seen anybody from White House having an official occasion in White House putting on anything like that? Have you ever seen anything from the Queen's Palace in London? Have you ever seen anybody putting on that kind of any new dress there? Of course, those kind of dresses are not acceptable in honorable places. Have you ever seen any dress, any president, anybody that you see as a noble person, a king, a queen, dressed in such manner? No, it's not found. So it means if you are dressing nude, you have lost your sense value. You have lost a sense of value for yourself, because queens do not dress up naked. Queens dress in a royal manner. And how do we know you are royal, you are classy? Is when you dress covered up. The feminine part of your body is covered up. Cover the hips, cover the laps. They are not meant for public. You are not meant for public purchase. You're not meant for public purchase. I want to use this forum to also appeal to people will see as public figures, celebrities, to cut down on the way they expose themselves. It doesn't really speak well at all. It's not just about you now, it's about the people following you. You have to consider them. You have to consider the influence you are having on the younger generation. Nudity has no nobility. Nudity only shows low self-esteem. You can dress to attract, dress to be acceptable, dress to be honorable, dress to be approved, dress to be honored, not just to seduce. Dressing nude suggests that you are a whore and you don't want to be seen like that. In case you have been dressing this way and you don't understand what you're really doing, you feel it's just something that is trending and you just have to follow the trend, then you have to consider that even men don't find this attractive at all. If you place yourself for sale, of course you'll be bought. You place yourself so cheap, of course you'll be bought. And another man will still come again to buy you and buy you, keep buying you and buying you that way. So you have to consider the statement you want to make with your dress. What statement do you want to make with your dress? Do you want to seduce? Do you want to attract? Thank you for watching this video. What's your take on dressing nude or dressing half nude? What's your take on dressing to attract or dressing to seduce? What's your take on dressing mode? Thank you again for staying tuned. Don't forget to like and share. Don't forget again to subscribe to our channel. Thank you. See you next time.